Two teams here fresh off Week 1 victories. Who can keep it going as we're underway on EA Sports?
And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback.
So here come the Bills on offense for the first time. And a look here now at their fourth-year quarterback.
If you ask coaches at any level to design their ideal leader of a team, I think they're going to check every box with this guy. He's got the poise to handle responsibility. He stays calm under any kind of pressure. And he brings out the best of his teammates each and every week.
First play, and Young is going to throw it.
Staying on his feet. And now he's swallowed up and taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
A lot of talk the other day about them wanting to quiet this home crowd early and often. Very first play of the game, they do just that.
You're exactly right about that, because that's often a conversation when you go on the road and you travel. Let's take the crowd out of it. What a great way of doing so by putting the quarterback on the deck.
And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. Officials look at each other. They're going to mark him at the 1-yard line. Here's Logan Cook now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. And he's able to get it out of there. And a fair catch called for and taken right on the midfield stripe. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line.
Swift going to try up the middle.
And some room to work. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. It's a gain of 13, and the Bengals have a first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
They run on first down, but it only produces a gain of 2. It's 2nd down now. They'll keep it on the ground. Fry. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line.
The Bengals at 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1, and they were able to take care of business in front of the home crowd last week.
Yeah, it's always nice to get that opener at home, but now things get a little bit tougher. The good thing for them, though, is they take a little extra confidence with them when they head out on the road.
And they'll go to the air now with Richardson.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earn a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
And he will take it all in for a Bengals touchdown. A great effort there. His first touchdown here of the new campaign.
And the Bengals have taken the early lead on the road here in Buffalo.
Rosas good with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. The kicking team out now for the Bengals as they'll send this one away.
And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
So here come the Bills out for their second drive. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion. Guys a little bit jumpy.
You do.
Oh, you understand the same way. It's just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went 3 and out.
And now they have that opportunity.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first drive. I'll try to do better here.
And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. A first down throw for Young. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. They bring the safety on the blitz, and he busts through to drop him for an 8-yard loss.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Pollard gets it off the option.
And nothing doing here as this time the run maybe gets him back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. So no gain on the play. They'll decline the penalty to not give him the down back.
And were you thinking to yourself that maybe they would take the yardage there? Because I definitely was. But as you noted, maybe they're just looking at the downs chart and saying, okay, we're comfortable where we are.
And Young's throw there incomplete.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things. Get back to what works.
Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away.
It's a 41-yard punt, but just a net of 31 following the run back.
And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. Cincinnati coming back onto the field here for their second drive. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And got his man complete.
And he's going to be forced out of bounds inside the 5-yard line.
A big play there for Cincinnati. 69 yards.
Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. Here's Richardson to throw.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Richardson to throw off play action.
He's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year.
And the Bengals are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead.
PAT up and good by Rosas. And it's now 14-0. The kicking team out now for the Bengals as they'll send this one away.
No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here.
Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive.
A run there on 1st down gets 3 up to the 28.
The rushing numbers for Pollard last week.
16 carries, 66 yards.
There were some signs of life from their ground game last week, but overall, just a so-so performance. Everyone knows they can make a slight improvement how they contribute to this act.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter.
Second quarter now in Buffalo. It's the Bills in control of the football as they've got it with a 3rd down and long coming up.
Young to throw it.
Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's a 2nd and 8. Here's Pollard again. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. This offense so far on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Young now. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 39. A sizable 16-yard chunk there. The drive continues. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Young. Now he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes. And the Bengals are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. Play action. Now Richardson. And the defense loses him. It's complete. A big play there for Cincinnati. 44 yards. Richardson off the play fake. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. Touchdown, Bengals. A great effort there. With his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Bengals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Rosas good with the extra point, and that makes the score 21-0. The long touchdown pass gets them 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
To throw, Young. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. First target, first catch, and a 1st down. It's been a very one-sided game so far. They got to change what they're doing right now, don't they? You can't wait till the halftime speech to make an adjustment.
No, you can't, because if you're doing it right, you're adjusting from series to series, and they need a big adjustment here to try and put some points on the board.
Now Young going to move him around. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. From the 38 now, here comes 2nd and 8.
Young. He hits Mooney going across the middle. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Looking to throw, Young. And this is going to be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down. On 4th down, on is Logan Cook to punt.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. This is taken at about the 14. A 40-yard punt, give him 3 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Bengals offense now, they head back onto the field.
Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
Right back to him on first down.
Up past the 30, second down coming up.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Going for the deep ball. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
Off play action, Richardson.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. Yeah, he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Might want to remember that third down play, 37 yards.
This offense is looking very comfortable here in this first half. Very relaxed, very smooth, very efficient. No wasted motions. Things are definitely going their way, and they continue to move the ball.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown. Jalen Waddle, 32 yards. And the Bengals are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Rosas to add the extra point. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now. 5 plays there on that drive.
And it was finished off by a Jalen Waddle touchdown. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Bills going to take over now late in this first half. Things for them, just to put it bluntly, man, it has been tough sledding here in the first half, facing that big deficit. The clock is dwindling now. Maybe if they can get something on the board here before intermission, they'll have at least a little momentum heading into the second half.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting at once, you get first half scores just like this one.
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Back to throw here. And that's incomplete.
Well, after incompletions on first and second down, it certainly seems like a reflection of what we've seen so far in this game. The defense, quicker to the punch so far. Let's see if they can get something going here on third down.
This time they stay on the ground, and they will bottle him up behind the line, and now will they use a timeout? Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Now on fourth down, on is the punt team sending this one away. 43 yards on the punt, return of 4.
And they will take over first and 10.
There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the second quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had.
Right.
Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated because you know they're always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100 here. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left.
They go play action with Richardson. And that's going to be incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10. Richardson looking to throw.
Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since.
Now Richardson.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Sometimes the game is pretty simple. Put a few extra defensive backs on the field, give them nowhere to throw the football, force the incompletion, and get off the field on 3rd down.
Rosas' kick is good, and that will do it for this first half.
Well, everyone's eager to resume play here in this Week 2 contest, so we push right through halftime and back at it for the start of quarter 3.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. The Bengals set to receive. They have the lead and the football to begin quarter number 3.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
So here are the Bengals set to take over. They were winners a week ago over the Steelers, and they lead this one as well as they start here 1st and 10.
Alert! Alert! Ready.
3rd quarter starts with a run from Swift.
And he'll be corralled right around the 34. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
Bronco switch! Bronco switch!
First down, and they go with Swift again.
There he goes left side. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
They'll stay on the ground with Swift.
And he'll take this into the end zone for Bengal TD.
DeAndre Swift, his 3rd rushing touchdown on the year.
So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time.
Swift is into the end zone for a Bengal touchdown. So another touchdown for him on the year now, Charles. He had 2 in the opener last week and hits pay dirt for a 3rd time here.
And with good health, he's got a really good chance to be up there among the leaders in touchdowns scored when this season comes to an end. Quick question, partner. Is it bad luck to toast him with a sports drink?
Not at all, partner. I think that's a fantastic idea. Cheers. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
So here's the Bills offense now. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. Oh, and now some space to operate. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Ready, ready.
A quick throw outlined to Mooney.
Now a stoppage here as we've got a Bill shaken up on the play. We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park.
2nd and 7.
Now here's Young. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a 1st down.
Work to do here to avoid falling to 1 and 1, but this is 1st and 10 right now.
Young to throw it.
This one taken in by Olave.
And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a 1st.
Well, look what we have here, a sustained drive, and that was certainly AWOL in the first half. They really struggled to try and move the football, but right now they certainly seem to have the formula working. Let's see if they can keep it up.
And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. No gain on the play, and it's second down.
Pollard will take it up the gut.
And they'll get him down right about the 20.
After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
7th play of the drive forthcoming on 3rd and 8. Now Young. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29.
Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him.
And this one is right through. And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. I'm kind of surprised by that they kicked the field goal. I guess you get some points, but this deficit 3rd quarter, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't either. Yeah, I'm with you on that one. When you're down that much, kicking a field goal, does it feel a little bit maybe waving the white flag and just want to get out of here? Yeah, I think you got to go ahead and try and get some bigger points on the board.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Well, let's shine the spotlight on the former Georgia Bulldog, DeAndre Swift, who's set to begin this next drive.
And he had a short touchdown run last series, 4 carries, good yardage as well. Pretty good all around, really, Charles.
It was, because think of the drive that created all of that, right? The ability to carry the football, the ability to see holes that were created for him, even able to pat the wide receivers on the back and say, thanks, guys, for the help, and finishes it off with that short touchdown run. I can't wait to see what they do in the next drive and the next series, because I want to see how the defense adjusts.
Right back to Swift again on 2nd down.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line.
2 yards, good enough for a first. Once again, it's Swift.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Richardson.
And that's caught inside the 30. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. They'll get 34 yards there.
Everything's been going right here in this one. This offense, they've been
back now in Buffalo. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift.
And down inside the 15 he goes.
121 yards rushing for him now, as he has been tremendous all day long.
Well, you know me, partner. I never tell him to back off of being aggressive. But sometimes you see the consequences when you're overly aggressive and you don't secure tackles. Guys break through.
Trying to sell out to pry that football loose, and just as you said, cost some yardage.
Yeah, you got to go get him. Stand him up first before you go for the ball. Don't just go for it initially.
He's able to force his way through one man, but he can muster only about a yard on the play. 2nd down.
It went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Here we go.
2nd and 9.
Now a give, right side. Fry. And he's brought down. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal.
As I take a look at the clock, I realize that this drive has eaten up a good portion of the 4th quarter already. Got to tell you, partner, when you're trying to salt away a game, this is exactly what it's supposed to look like.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. Oh, and that is well read defensively. A great job of setting the edge, and that little touch pass is going to turn into a loss.
Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Well, big here in the fourth quarter, up really big. That passing incompletion, I don't think they needed the completion, but Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't need a completion. They certainly don't need any more points, but they're not going to turn them down. They're going to continue to run what they have in their playbook, and they still want to run it efficiently.
3rd and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound. They will run it with Swift here. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there.
Can this defense hold them out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2.
They'll try it now with Swift.
And he's not going to get in. They stop him at the 1. The run is turned away on 4th and goal from the 2. And the Bills' goal line stand is going to get them the football back.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Well, it's been a struggle so far for this.
Oh, and he's not going to make it out of the end zone. The push too strong, and that'll be a safety.
Things are just going from bad to worse now. It's a safety that does him in here, and that is one frustrated offensive unit.
They can't get out from under their own shadow right now. I mean, I know this is the NFL, but could you imagine a college crowd right now? Imagine what they'd be doing. They'd be chanting, "Start the bus," because they think this one is over.
So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it.
A very good starting field position for the Bengals here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line.
Oh, wide open, complete. Now a stoppage here as we've got a Bill shaken up on the play. We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park.
Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Now Richardson back to throw it.
And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab.
And the Bengals are on their way to a 2-0 start. And now, of course, all scoring plays are reviewed, and I think they're going to take it. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Richardson will throw for it.
And he's going to go down. Can't get rid of it, so a sack on the 2-point try. Now a stoppage here as we've got a Bill shaken up on the play. We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park.
And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line.
The Bills offense coming out, ready to take over. And last time they surrendered the safety, we know they don't want to do that again.
That is just one of those oddities in scoring that we get, and it's just so strange to see that go up on the board, and then you got to make sure that that doesn't happen to your team again. They've got to take care of the ball.
But boy, it juices up the defense.
Oh, without a doubt. That's a great way to score some points.
Throwing, Young. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. Now Young.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes. And the Bengals will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball. And
it's caught inside the 25. A big play there for Cincinnati. And even 50 yards.
A bit of a catch for him to remember. That's number 400 for his NFL career. Not a bad number at all.
So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. That one looks like he'll throw here. Being chased out left. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
This is a great decision right here. pocket to his left, and he knows if he waits too long, the defense is going to be all over him. So he makes a decision to go and wins the race to the pylon.
PAT up and good by Rosas. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. And I guess the touchdown wasn't enough. They want the onside kick as well. And the Bills are going to recover.
Ready. Red, yellow.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
Young is intercepted for the third time this game. And the Bengals are going to take possession here at their own 33. Another great play defensively. They've been sharp on both sides of the ball, Charles, but that interception means that this defense very well keep them down to single digits on the scoreboard in this game.
And that's certainly something to smile about, isn't it, partner? If you're on.
And that's caught inside the 35. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. A gain of 37.
And even with the game seemingly in hand, they're continuing to fire away, pressing the ball down the field. Listen, it's worked all day. No reason to go away from it now.
So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. And they're knocking on the door now as a good run there are going to take this to about the 10-yard line. 146 yards rushing for him in the ball game now on 14 carries. Richardson to the air on 1st down. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. It's a pickup of 3, but still a little work to do on 3rd and goal.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. The keeper nets him only a yard, and that's going to bring up 4th. You know what? I know it's 4th down and they've got a big lead, but go for it.
Yeah, and why not, right? Because they have the big lead. But don't you have to have a little bit of admiration for these guys on the defensive side of the ball? They've been shoved around this entire game, and they're making a nice goal line stand here. It would be fun to see them stop them on 4th down, wouldn't it?
Yeah, but it's like putting whipped cream on broccoli at this point.
So what you're saying is they're going to go for it on 4th down. They're going to get it, aren't they?
I would.
And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time these two teams meet. But until then, this game's over.